I am on a roof in San Francisco, and moving here is something I put on my vision board. Actually, like years ago in high school, I would talk with my sister and with my friend about just moving to California in general. And it all seemed so crazy at the time. But then what happens when you reach your goals is that it just feels normal. It's just like, yeah, like, of course this was gonna happen. Why could it not? So I definitely hear people talk about that with manifestation, like the surprise and the excitement and the joy, feeling happiness when you like imagine the things you want to create is amazing. But just remember that like being in your peace, that is like your eternal energy. Being in your peace. It doesn't matter what circumstances there are in your life. If you are in your peace, if you say this is my life and this is normal and I'm content with it, that is already like, that is the energy of creation, is being here. Look how beautiful I am, guys. Yes, you're allowed to say that about yourself. You can say you're beautiful. This is actually only like my third or fourth day in San Francisco. I don't even know. And I just signed my lease agreement. No, I don't even know. Doesn't really matter though. The only reason why I'm mentioning this is just as like, it's just funny, like manifesting and like feeling like your dreams and goals are so outlandish. And the moment you receive them, you're literally just like, of course this was gonna happen. So like all of the things that you think about that seem so far away, the only reason they seem far away is because you haven't done it yet. It has no indication on how hard they are to achieve. Literally none. It has no indication on how accessible they are to you. Like your goals are so much closer than you think. It's literally right within your reach. It's like a mindset shift away. Literally a mindset shift away. And that doesn't mean that you're going to wake up tomorrow and have everything you want. But it does mean that when you start taking steps towards you and being aligned with you, there's no way you're not going to succeed. There's no way you're not going to succeed. Even if your goals change along the way and you achieve different things, the moment you take steps towards you, towards knowing you, towards being you, towards understanding you, the moment you make a decision in line with you, a shift occurs. And then the next decision is easier. And the next one is easier. And so that one thing, you have that one thing, okay? You have that one thing. I have that one thing right now. You always have that one thing. Like, yes, there's multiple things, but there's always the main thing that's pressing on you, right? That one thing that you've been putting off for years. Maybe you've been thinking about it forever. And maybe you have wanted it forever and you've held it in your heart forever, and then you've told yourself, I can't have it forever. And it's like sitting there in your chest, and it's this pressure, right? It's a pressure. Because why? Because the pressure wants to propel you forward towards it. But also, that's that ego wanting it now, saying that if you don't do it perfectly now, then it's not worth it. So why even bother taking the smallest step? Because you're not there. Because you don't have it. Why bother? And it's easy. It's actually so easy because you know what? The things you want are things that you like. The things that you want are things that come easily to you. The things that you want are things that feel good to you, really want inside. If you think about a goal or something, like easy one is like, you know, I'm going to go to college and get this career path. And it's hard and it's hard and it's hard. And you're like, oh, I just have to do it. Like I have to do it. I have to be successful. I have to look good. I have to make money. You know, like, and it feels bad in your chest. It's so obvious, but like we're not taught this. We're not taught to listen to our bodies. You think about it, and it's like constriction right here, constriction, anxiety, fear. When the fear comes up, Listen to it. Because the things that you want you to. And they're easy. And they make sense. They do. And they make sense from even like the smallest little step you can take. Like, for example, if you want to post on YouTube, and here's also a way, it's like both sides on the same goal even. You want to post on YouTube, okay? For years, you've been thinking, oh, wouldn't it be fun? Like, what if I just had a place to express myself as me? What if I could help people? What if I could talk them through this or that? What if I could share what's helped me? Or what if I could just be creative? Like, whatever it is. And then a second voice comes up and says, okay, well, I have to make sure that I get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, or it's not even worth it. Or like, okay, like, how do I get people to like view the content though? How do I honestly, like, I don't even know these things. What are terms for stuff? How do I do data analytics and get people to watch my stuff? And how do I optimize my content? Okay, optimizing my content, like whatever. Okay. And then like you have the thing you want to do and it feels good and it feels flowy and you feel excited. And then this like mind space comes in and tries to micromanage it all because it wants control. It wants control and it wants it now. And that voice is never going to go away. It's never going to go away. And listening to it is just going to make you more and more confused. So what do? I almost phrased that like a rhetorical question, but I will tell you what you do. I'll tell you at least what I do and what's helped for me is dropping into my body. Also, I keep messing with my hands because there's like silt down here that I'm playing with. Just a heads up. Dropping into my body. God, like so often I'm just in this state of anxiety, but I'm not letting it control me or run me anymore. I am becoming aware of it and I'm changing it because I can always drop into my body. So the way you do it, meditation is a scary word for people. A lot of people don't want to meditate. Okay, throw it out the window, sure. Let's do something different. What if you just like sat there for like 2 minutes and you just noticed how your body is feeling? How often do you do that? Like, how often do you notice how your body is feeling unless something's going wrong? So what if you like took a break from your life, from your thoughts, whatever the fuck is going on, and you sat in the sun for like 2 minutes and just felt how good the sun felt? Okay, you now understand how to feel and connect with your body. And you already knew that, but you forget sometimes to listen. You forget a lot to listen, actually. You forget a lot. And you can do this whenever you want. And the next thing I like to focus on, which is like the first step, which is easy, is focusing on your breath. So you can sit or you can lay. You can do whatever you want, in fact. But I like to sit cross-legged and I breathe into my belly. It's easier for me to focus on where I'm feeling the breath coming in. So I breathe into my belly and I breathe out through my nose, or you can focus on the tip of your nose. This is your body. It's your body and you can feel where you want to feel. So focus on what feels right to you. You can even just imagine like an energy, like maybe you're breathing in and it's entering here and it's flowing down through your body, and you're breathing back up from down and back out. It's really up to you, and you don't need anybody to tell you how to do this, because again, it's your body and you're gonna know what feels right to you. The next thing that I like to do, and this is my personal place that I connect with, but you might have a different place, is when I close my eyes, I shift my gaze slightly upward to right here. And for me, I see a little purple haze. And while I'm breathing in and out, I'm directing the energy there. And all of a sudden, it's not hard anymore. I'm not anxious. I'm not afraid. I'm here. And you always have the power to do that. And the more you drop into your body and notice, the easier it is for you to make, the easier it is for you to reclaim your power and make decisions from full clarity. Which, like, what more what more can you ask for than to make decisions from not even just like your heart, like just from just presence, from just your present, even your present mind? What if you knew exactly what your next step was and you just felt right? You just felt confident. You just felt, yeah, just like, yes, this is it. That sense of assuredness. Think of how good that would feel to step towards your life with that sort of clarity. And you can have that in every moment. You can come back to yourself in every moment. And so then when you're thinking about a decision, just notice when all of those feelings start coming up in your chest, that constriction, that restriction, the anxiety, step back and ask yourself, like, is this really right for me? What am I thinking about that's making me feel this way? Do I want this for myself or is it for others? Does it really feel aligned with me? Does it really feel aligned with me? Because the things that are right for you are easy. They're easy. And they just make sense because they just feel good. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You just know. You just know. And it's not your mind telling you, oh, this is perfect because this lease is perfect because I can stay here for 1 year and my best friend is next door and I don't know, blah blah, whatever. Okay, cool. I mean, maybe that those are valid reasons. I'm not saying like your mind from a place of clarity can also be a great helper and a great tool. But like when your heart just wants to freaking soar, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. And the last thing I want to say about this is I understand I have spent a really long time feeling disconnected with myself. A really long time. And I went through years of depression and just things that like ways I acted and ways I have been for others, etc., etc. Like we all go through it. It's really hard to learn to listen to yourself. But don't worry. You don't have to be perfect now. You don't have to do everything right now. Just listen. Your body loves you. Your soul loves you. It's never blaming you for where you are. It's never blaming you. It just wants you to find peace because it loves you. And so find peace in it. It's your friend. Your body is your friend. Your goals are your friend. Your dreams are your friend. They're not here to make you feel bad about yourself. They're here to show you the joy and the abundance that you're capable of, that you can have. You can have it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can have it. I'm telling you, yes, you can, because it's true. So just know it. And I love you. That is the end. I can tell when it's all done. Did I just zoom in? No, I didn't. Okay. Here we are in the city. This is Sophia Josephine. I am recording videos because I am. And I love you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll say bye to you now. Okay, bye.